And a most pleasant Saturday, March the 13th, 2021, to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for clicking play and checking out the weather with me today. My name is Jewel, and this is the Weather Channel of J7409. So much going on, if I made a video that had everything in it, it would be an hour long, so I'm not going to go there. But there are things I need to go over, folks. This, of course, is the NDFD map. It's set for the 18Z run here. And I bet a lot of people over in these areas are wondering, well, where's all the snow? Well, it's changed. It's going to start later this afternoon. You're going to be under these warnings until through Monday now. So, it may start out as rain. It may start out as ice, as you can see where the purple is down in Colorado. Right in these areas here, you can see, but it's going to change. It's too warm right now as this low is moving across. That's something else I want to bring to your attention. These lows, especially this one coming out of California and this one right here, looking like now maybe Denver will come over to the Sunday run. Denver, you're still going to get a lot of snow, but I don't think you're going to get 3 feet, okay? You can see how it's going to build up because it's cold air now. As this low is moving across, it's to the south of Denver. So what's going to happen, the higher amounts of snow are going to be to the north of this low pressure system. Now, we got severe weather. Just yesterday, we'll move to the 12Z run for Sunday. Just yesterday. And here's the Monday run. And here's the 12Z run Monday. I'll let it loop through here. Yesterday we did have tornado. As this is loading up, you can see right in here, it's the very same map going on. We had a tornado in Shallow Water, Texas yesterday. And this severe weather is going to continue. You can see how red it gets in Texas. Look right in here as it moves through. We've got more severe weather coming up today with a large possibility of severe tornadoes, not to mention all the snow going on. So, before I go any further and get into this and the that's of the weather systems for today, don't forget to set your clocks up 1 hour before you go to bed. Daylight saving times goes into effect at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. So don't forget to do that. And if you are into the weather, please subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. Just click that little J7409 weather in the bottom right hand corner. Click subscribe, click the bell, and then check off all to make sure you get all my latest weather videos. And also click show more, scroll down, you'll find Ann Dale Homestead at the Colony. Go over, check her out, subscribe to her. Show her some love and tell her Jewel sent you. Now, for the severe thunderstorms, tornado activity, oh my goodness, it's going to ramp up today. Now, you see the red right here in the Texas Panhandle. You can't get but 1 notch higher for having tornadoes. This is for today. The yellow, all the way from Texas, portions of Oklahoma, and portions of Kansas. Be aware. Everybody else is not out of the woods, but this is the most prevalent places right in here. And it's looking like these scattered to numerous severe storms are expected today into early tonight from West Texas into western Oklahoma and southwest Kansas. Now, the most significant severe weather threat, including strong tornadoes. Yeah, you thought I'd say strong, severe thunderstorms, but no. Including strong, severe tornadoes with very large hail is expected starting at some point this afternoon and evening across the east central and southeast Texas Panhandle. You know, folks, in these areas right in here, we've got 20 million people that could have a very bad weather situation with tornadoes. The tornado outlook, You can see it goes from 2% down in the southern part of Texas, but it gradually moves up right in that Texas panhandle all the way up to 15%. This is the tornado outlook, and where you see these little dashes, this would go from probably western Oklahoma up into the Texas panhandle. Folks, watch your skies and be aware. The high winds you see, where most of the high winds are going to pick up at a 15% chance, and that large hail is up to 30% chance for western Oklahoma and parts of Texas, including the Texas Panhandle. Folks, watch your skies and stay safe. Now, on to the snow. We're going to check out Colorado areas first here. This winter storm for the weekend. It's a very significant late season winter storm. Now across Utah and Arizona, it's going to move near the Four Corner area region by midday today. And remember, I said, you may be getting a little rain, maybe a little freezing rain. It just, the cold hadn't got there yet, cold enough to make the snow, but it's going to. It'll track east, northeast, across Colorado and southeastern Colorado Sunday. Now, it's going to bring significant snowfall to much of the northeast and north central Colorado areas and likely result in difficult, if not impossible, travel from late Saturday afternoon or evening through Sunday and Sunday night. Now, the most severe conditions from deep accumulating snow will likely occur in and near the Front Range Mountains and foothills, where 2 to 4 feet of snow may fall, and also along the I-25 urban corridor, where up to 2 feet of snow can be expected. The favored locations for the heaviest snow totals along the I-25 corridor will be from Boulder north through the Fort Collins area. Now, your temperatures will be warm enough. They're saying this. Now, this is what I said. Their temperatures will be warm enough to bring a mix of rain and snow to the areas east of Fort Morgan to Lyman line today into this evening. But temperatures should turn cold enough in these areas tonight and into tomorrow for mostly snow. It's going to be windy too, and you're going to have some drifting snow. You can see some of the cities right in here, and we're going to check a map out in just a moment. But you can see all of the cities right in here in the counties that this winter storm is going to affect. Now, this winter storm warning is in effect now until 6 a.m. Monday for you guys. Heavy snow late this morning or this afternoon. It's going to continue into tomorrow, with accumulations of 12 to 24 inches expected, with locally heavier amounts possible near Boulder and Fort Collins. Now, this is the areas right here where it's going to be the worst looking like. Fort Collins, Boulder, western suburbs of Denver, Castle Rock, and Greeley until 6 a.m. Monday. The travel's going to be difficult to impossible, and your conditions will deteriorate today as the storm starts to arrive. The most severe conditions will likely hold off until starting this evening going into tonight. Now, as you can see, I have this set for Colorado, and I've blowed it up. That's the only thing you see. You see a timestamp down here. This is the European model, by the way. This is set for around 12 p.m. Now, it doesn't mean this timing is going to be exact, but it will give you some idea of what to expect. And Denver, that low, like I showed you, that's going to go south instead of north. See, Denver's still getting rain at this time, but the snow should be started by lunchtime over in places like Vail, Granby, Steamboat Springs. You can see all of these areas here. We'll move it up to around 9 p.m. tonight, and this is new snow totals. Now, when we come over to this area here in Denver now, let's see what this is looking like. It has started to snow, got about 4.2 inches of snow right in that area. Now remember, Fort Collins and Boulder, you guys should get more. So here we go, 11 inches of snow. And over at Steamboat Springs, 33 inches of snow, folks. Can you believe this? Here we'll come up to 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can see how it's moving along. 4 p.m. tomorrow. And we will get up to around 11 p.m. Sunday night. Now, what are things looking like at this point? As we can see, we'll look at Fort Collins. Doesn't mean this is going to happen. That's about, well, almost a foot, not quite. But these other areas, look over here in these areas here. 39 inches of snow, folks. Hoo-wee. What does Denver look like? 14 inches of snow. This is my opinion, I don't think because of that low that's coming south, that's going to whip the heavier snow over this way. Now, this map may be off a little bit. I still think Fort Collins will get more snow. I think Boulder will get a little more snow than this is showing. I think Denver, you're pretty accurate on this map right now. So this is what it's looking like. Folks, don't go out in any of these areas that you see if you don't have to go out. Just stay safe, get your stuff in, and stay put. Now let's check out areas of Wyoming, including Cheyenne, Wyoming. This storm, it should impact southeast Wyoming and the Nebraska Panhandle this weekend. The winter storm warnings are in effect for majority of southeast Wyoming and the Nebraska Panhandle tonight through Monday morning. Blizzard warnings go into effect for a large swath of the region overnight tonight and continue through all day tomorrow. Cities included are Garrett, Medicine Bow, Shirley Basin, Cheyenne, and Pine Bluffs. Once again, this winter storm warning is in effect now until 6 a.m. Monday. You may not have anything going on right now, but folks, it's coming. Heavy snow and considerable blowing snow is expected. Your total snow accumulations anywhere from 15 to 34 inches. Lower accumulations expected across the lower valleys, and the winds are going to gust as high as 50 miles per hour. That's going to cause blizzard conditions with blowing snow. This is for most of southeast Wyoming, including Interstate 80. From 11 p.m. It started last night, but the system slowed up a little bit. But it's going to start up, I'm just telling you, and last through at least 6 a.m. Monday. Your travel, if you're planning on any travel, it's going to be very, very difficult to virtually impossible with the blowing snow. That's going to reduce your visibility, and the hazardous conditions will impact anything going on if you're out in it once it gets started, and power outages are very possible. Now, as we take a look at Wyoming, this is this morning very early. You can see all of these areas. Not a whole lot going on, a little bit going on, not a whole lot of anything to worry about. But you see Scotts Bluff, Nebraska over here. As we move through time, we're going to come up to around 7 p.m. this evening. You can see things have started just a little bit. It's beginning to get colder up around Casper here. Let's see, we got 13 inches of snow. Can you believe that? We'll move up to around 5 a.m. Sunday morning. It's moving easterly. Scotts Bluff, you're going to be getting into this. Okay, here's Cheyenne. We'll see what this is looking like around Cheyenne. 13 inches of snow possible by tomorrow morning or midday tomorrow, as we say. We'll move up to Sunday around 7 p.m. Still moving on across. I don't think it moved up there. It didn't move up. Let's do it again. Let's go to 12 p.m. lunchtime tomorrow. Here we go. Scotts Bluff. You're going to start getting some snow too. Looks like maybe a foot. So folks, this storm is coming. Be aware and stay safe. I ask that you please share this video with your friends and your family. wherever they may be, for the severe weather with tornadoes going on or the snowstorm going on. Please share this and with your family and friends and on your social media, and help me to keep people aware and safe. I'd appreciate it a lot if you do that. Here we have the NAM map. This is courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. I'm using theirs this morning. I will turn it on. And, you know, the stage is set for a rather energetic low-pressure system. It's going to bring multiple forms of hazardous weather, folks, across the central portion of the country right on through this weekend, as I've told you, as a cold upper-level low exits the southwest and interacts with a stationary front across the central plains. Now, this stationary front has been the focus for bouts of severe thunderstorms together with locally heavy rain across the central plains to the mid-Mississippi Valley. Meanwhile, the cold upper low is currently spreading higher elevation snows into the Four Corners region of the southwest. Now, as this upper low edges closer toward the central plains today, that's when the snow will start and become heavier, and it will continue to expand into the central Rockies as the day progresses along. It will intensify. Intensifying storm will also ingest additional Gulf moisture, and that's what's going to make it dump more heavy snow across the central plains today. Remember those lows I just showed you. Now, the heavy rain should lift north and westward toward the central high plains later today as a low pressure system intensifies further. In the meantime, we got heavy snow, possibly blizzard conditions that should develop from the front range of Colorado and Wyoming. Now, the storm should reach peak intensity at some point tomorrow, Sunday, bringing snowfall amounts of possibly 4 feet for the highest elevations, while 1 to 2 feet could be quite common across the nearby central high plains. Of course, don't travel if you don't have to. It's going to be windy with strong winds. It's going to make things bad and probably cause blizzard conditions in some areas. Now, at the same time, all this is going on, we got these strong, severe thunderstorms that are going to move across the southern plains ahead of a strong cold front associated with the intensifying low-pressure system. It's going to reach into the mid-Mississippi Valley by Monday. In addition, dry and strong downslope winds to the south of the storm are expected to promote elevated to critical fire weather across the high plains area. And this snowstorm, as you see it now, this goes through the next few days, but it's going to start spreading snow all the way up into Minnesota, Wisconsin, and over in the first of the week outside of this major storm system here. Some light wintry precipitation is expected over interior New England Sunday as reinforcing shots of colder air move in from Canada. Now, much above normal temperatures are forecast to return for the northern plains to the upper Midwest, and out west we got an active cold front from the eastern Pacific. It should bring the next round of unsettled weather into much of the west coast beginning Sunday. The Sierra Nevada could see heavy snow impacting the region Sunday night into Monday as rain spreads into the lower elevations of northern and central California. I'd also like to mention maybe Chicago, portions of Illinois, Indiana. All you guys, I know it's nice. The daffodils are up. Enjoy. Soak it up, because as this storm system moves across, it's going to be bringing ice. It's going to be bringing snow to your areas in the next few days. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day, my friends. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. I appreciate it. I love you all, and may each of you have much peace, love, and kindness. Thank you for watching.